Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to LA Noire. So, we've done all the story. We could look here at the cases and see if there was anything we really wanted to do. Upon reflection might be a DLC thing. Let's hit it and see what happens. We may very well just exit out.
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for, that you're on the same team.
So we've already done
But
this.
dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy
Remember when the game had this?
or whether it's your partner,
All of these
maybe even the
moralistic stories. Let's see, quit. Yes. Let's go back to the main thing. And so you can't even really see if you got 5 stars. I guess that's because in the patrol desk there are no stars. And I guess that means there's a DLC. Streets of LA free roam allows you to explore landmarks, collecting film rooms and representing and responding to incidents broadcast via police dispatch, and that's what we'll want to do later. And it seems like it's the same. And the game, I guess, gets even more difficult because Reefer Madness, I know for a fact, is a DLC mission. So if you want that achievement with all of them, so I missed 2 newspapers in the game. Yeah, it's really, really stupid. The idea that you would want to go back and play the stories a second time. And we've got the vehicle showroom. Drive this vehicle to unlock it. We have a 2-door car. And this is only responding to the D-pad. Interesting. So, let's try this. This car is missing a 2-door, and they seem to be a 2-door Buick and probably another 2-door Buick. It is just a random assortment, isn't it, of cars that I've missed. It would require probably another 45 minutes or more of running around just looking for cars. Missing 4 doors, 3 4 doors. No, I'm counting the wrong direction. 5. So some of the very, very basic cars are missing, and you wouldn't think that was the case. Would be the case. And of course, if you want to look at the cars, you can use everything except for the left stick, and you can change the color, and that only makes it worse. So we have a sports car we're missing, 2 sports cars we're missing. So there's no real consistency here. There's some kind of delivery truck we missed. Let's see, and there's no color difference here we could have had. This looks like a coroner's car we missed. A tow truck we missed. This one has some different colors. This has some different colors. We missed another truck. We missed a different truck. Yeah, there's no way here. There's no way unless the game is going to be extremely nice to me for me to find all of these cars. And they aren't in the last 6 the last 6 street crimes. I imagine I just missed the street crimes. Here's the paddy wagon. Apparently you could get in that somewhere. And we're back. We've gone full circle. So we kind of know just by shadow, I suppose, at that point. Let's see what happens when we resume. Patrol, let's see. Save game to load. Let's select this and see what happens. This is the end of the game, and so no, it just has us play the entire... Yeah, alright. So, if you just go to resume, it takes you to the final mission again. And the final mission wasn't special enough for me, honestly. No difficulties under the options, right? Gameplay... Clue hints, visual. Wow, I guess I could have had that on the whole time and that might have helped. And we turned everything equally down. So, cases. And we'll take the free roam on the arson desk, which still makes no sense why we were on the arson desk. And we'll see if we're playing as Cole or Carson. Kelso. To start off, we're playing as Cole. All street crimes on this desk have been completed. So, map, zoom, we can see the old street crimes. So we missed some somewhere else. This game is so broken up. Exploring landmarks, collecting film rooms, responding to incidents. But I would still need to go back if I was going to get all the newspapers and go to the cases I missed the newspaper. Let's see.
I want to make homicide. You know you made it.
And see, this feels like, unless the game is going to be very, very kind, I'm not going to unlock any cars here. And I've got nothing that's telling me where the film reels are, as far as I can tell. It's specifically telling me you have to be in a police car. Is that true, though? No. Street crime location. We missed a couple early on. That makes some sense.
You're behind the wheel.
It makes more sense than missing some later.
You know the way. You can drive.
So, I want to drive to the Grauman's Theater. Get out of the way.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving.
You pennies is hiding from me. I'm gonna find you all and eat you. Yes, sir.
You got a drugger?
Why these places have so much preparation H?
He's looking for drugs.
Ooh, wee! Pennies give me speed.
Now we never finished one of these without either boxing or hitting the guy.
Get the hell down from there, you lunatic!
This is actually an interesting mission to have missed. It's different. It's like the intolerance set where you're climbing up and chasing. And there's an airplane overhead.
Really need to lay off the pills.
And I've got no choice but to fight him.
Alright. Dance.
And he's wearing a military outfit. Literally nothing there to that mission. I've got to figure out, where does this car go that I could hop into it? See, like, I am here and the paddy wagon is gone, so and we can see if maybe we got lucky and have a different car. See, this feels like an area where there might be a vehicle somewhere around, but I don't see it. You shouldn't know that at this point. Let's see. Map. The next street crime. Let's do it.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
So much time, energy, and effort could have been spent to make these street crimes actual side quests instead of this just brief hiccups that they are.
We got a hold-up gone sour. 3 guns locked themselves in with 2 hostages. I tried to go on through the front, but the place is a fortress.
We've been in this pawn shop before.
Bled from my trouble.
All right. I'll see if I can get in through the back.
All right, I'll stay here and keep you busy.
Let's go.
So we're running.
Throw out the guns.
There's a guy. There's a guy upstairs, I guess. The marker.
Quick, up the stairs. Get after him.
The marker on the map has an awkward way of telling you that somebody's higher. Let's try this.
Put the weapon down now.
Let's see.
You want to back off right now.
You want me to paint the fucking sidewalk?
Weapons on the ground.
You fucking asked for it.
So, yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to shoot the air there. This is really not the case to have tried that. And see, when you respond to a case, you would think that that would be evidence of a lack of intent to. Well, you'd think it would just start the mission when you hit A instead of you respond to it and nothing happens, and then you still have to drive. It's a function with nothing attached to it. Come on. And
Stay in cover. Get after it.
this is not one to really mess up, but I think you just have to shoot them. Like, there's gotta be some scenario, but it must be only one case that to shoot the gun in
Car
the air.
11K. I've been involved in a shooting at 3:30.
Let's just go ahead and skip that. I couldn't care to hear the same thing over and over again. The one thing you could do is potentially put a custom destination and see if the guy will
Can you drive to this one?
drive to the custom destination. So I've put it at the speedway. Or at least I put myself somewhere close to the speedway. So, of the remaining cars that need to be unlocked, I imagine this is the way to do it. Hop in, hop out, try as many as possible. It feels like all the styles of cars are here, except for maybe a few unique ones. And that might be the problem, is that we may only have a few unique ones left. What I'm not seeing here is any vehicles that look like, like the coroner's car or anything like that. But there's certainly a lot of cars here, so this would be a nice one to start with. 14 more cars. And I suppose if I could get all of the 2-door cars unlocked, I could then focus on all the 4-door cars. But that's not what we're really gonna try and do. Let's actually go to Grauman's Theater. And if that doesn't work, we'll go to the Hollywood Land sign.
You can drive.
We're looking for the films to see if they have been just hidden very well, or if they are only available in free play mode.
About a week ago, this guy murdered his wife and dumped her. But that's the cop who put him away.
What's funny is there's a mission or a flag here, and I don't want to start a mission, so we'll have to see what happens. What dumb systems. Alright. Actually, on the clues, since we're here, let's switch the clues to visual. Oh, it already is. Well then, let's look at the outfits. Nope, didn't get any more outfits. There is one more if we found the 17 remaining silver silver badges. That was another one. Where would you be? Golden film reel. Since there's no indicator, that's the weird thing here, is this is what the DLC should have been, is it should have been everything on the map is unlocked, and you can now find all of these things and drive to these areas. Let's see, I kind of don't want to go in here. I kind of don't think I can go in here. So it feels like maybe you have to select a mission and then drive. Right. Well, it's gonna be a little difficult to get to the Hollywood Landstein.
I survived the war for this.
Hop in. Well, he's gone. Let's try this. So you see this back wall that it's just a fictional wall. I think there's a way to work our way up to that. I'm not 100% certain that that is where the Hollywood sign is, though. We'll just have to see. If there really is a way to get to it, it's rather odd that the game didn't have us do a case there. There we see it over on the left. Of course, to find a lot of these landmarks, I guess I would just have to drive around. It's way over there.
Friends,
on the left.
Is an American trait, and Americans recognize quality whether they're in New York, Milwaukee, Chicago, or Los Angeles. The same goes for quality beer. Take Lennox beer, for example. Perfect for quitting time. Or any time. Lennox beer is a cool breeze in a bottle. During hot summer days, it's the welcome
Just
relief
drive the
you
wrong
deserve.
way.
Its high-quality taste quenches your thirst, and you can get that cool breeze all over the world.
Just hit
That's
this
because the
lady.
world recognizes good taste. It's the best-selling beer in all of
El
the
Reno
United
Estates.
States. Lennox, America's finest.
And no climbing this far. And he's driving a police car with the siren on.
Oh, Susie, you are so bad.
Here's what I heard. The cops caught the guy who did the dahlia. They covered it up.
So,
All right, wise guy. What's the story with driving off without me, huh?
so we're in a bad position because I don't have a clue where any of these reels are. If they're not in landmarks, or maybe they are at landmarks, but I'm not finding them, I've got no way of collecting them. It shouldn't be this hard. There's a bunch of them. It shouldn't be this difficult. Well, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's try this card just to make sure this is not a new one. Alright. Map. Franklin Avenue is as high as you can really get, and it doesn't get you to the Hollywoodland area. I suppose maybe you could try to compare a real map to this Hollywood map and see if there's something somewhere you could reach. This whole section back here seems unconnected. Like, let's try this. See what happens when we drive here.
You know the way. You can drive.
And I'm doing free play with the Vice Cop.
Shake it on over, move it on over.
Alright. Now look at the map. Which way am I facing? The opposite direction. So I think this is a path I need to have a car on. What happens here? Where am I on the map? Just make sure I'm going the right direction. This is strange. One road connects to an entirely different section. Feels like it should connect to like DLC or a whole different area. Nope. It connects to a bridge. A bridge that is out. And an invisible wall. And I imagine that's just the case with all of this, is you're eventually just going to hit an invisible wall. There's a big red house. Alright, let's exit. Looking at the statistics, we still have 3 more street crimes, no film reels, and 13 more cars, and 3 more newspapers that we'd have to find if we were trying to get 100%. We're certainly not... It's not impossible. It's totally doable. Let's try the homicide desk free roam. But if you want to go for 100% collectibles, the film reels are going to kill you. You're going to need a walkthrough. Haven't found a single one. All street crimes have been done in homicide, so let's go ahead and quit. Well, are they Vice desk crimes that I missed then?
Any Central Unit, citizen reports suspicious activity on a trolley car on Fountain Avenue. Stand by for further information. Any Central Unit?
Is this a new car? Nope. Figured we'd try. Map. Zoom out. This is so dull. These are the street crime ones, but I have to hit A, I guess. And we are right here, corner of Fontaine and Cole. I guess we'll drive to this one and see if maybe
what are you doing?
We've done this one before.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you all right?
We already did
Go on,
this.
Phelps, get after that creeper.
Did the game. Forget it. Trying to think. I'm really trying to think here.
Hey, Sentry, a citizen reports suspicious activity on a trolley car on Fountain Avenue. Stand by for further information. Any Sentry unit?
Alright.
Car 11 King, go ahead with the further.
11K, see the woman. A 288 just occurred on the Angelino Heights trolley. Currently stopped near Fountain and Bronson.
LAPD, ma'am.
Seriously? This case again?
Go on, Phelps, get after that creeper.
I refuse. So I need to go somewhere different.
Hey, Sentry, a citizen reports suspicious activity on a trolley car on Fountain Avenue. Stand by for further information. Any Sentry unit?
Map. Zoom out. And why am I missing all of this? Let's just maybe the game's glitched. Maybe that is the case. I'm gonna put a custom destination here.
You drive.
Have us drive
Case notes.
the furthest we could go to the east, since we haven't been there very often. And I don't know. I just don't know. All street crimes on this desk have been completed. Okay. Thanks for telling me, game. So, wait a minute. If we've done Vice Desk and Arson Desk and Homicide Desk, did we not do the first desk? Were we going backwards, or what's going on here?
Do you have sauerkraut, mister? One thing.
Map. Zoom out. There's one here, alright. Let's do it.
You're behind the wheel.
I am trying to squeeze a stone right now to get some interesting gameplay out of this.
Progress. 933 South Broadway. Any Sentry unit able to handle identified?
Car 11 King responding. Go ahead.
Maybe I should look at like all these movie theaters.
Progress at the United Artists Theater. 933 South Broadway.
Like, is this where all the film reels would be? Nope, I guess not. See, that would kind of make sense if you had to go to a movie theater, every movie theater in LA once. That would be probably 30 golden reels you could find.
Now remember, you call the cops and I'll hunt you down. Got me?
Too late, asshole.
God damn it!
You risk getting shot doing that. Well, the mission didn't want to finish there, otherwise I would have clearly knocked them off. See, it needs more of a chase function instead of pre-scripted chases. That way chases could go on for as long as it took the player to succeed, instead of forcing the player who has probably already done enough.
Get up there after him, Phelps!
Who has probably sometimes already done enough work to then have to... There's another plane. You don't get to see the plane very often. To run through the motions. If anything I just said made any sense, it's so staged and so obviously staged. And if they're shooting at me, what am I supposed to do? Other than shoot them back. And most of the time that I shoot them, they are killed. Odd man out. And some neon lights. Interesting. Still have no clue whatsoever where the golden film reels are. Like, let's say they are on stages, like recording stages. Not a clue. I don't even know where the intolerance set is. I guess I could go check it out. You might have to get these in order.
Can you drive to this one?
Maybe you can't get a golden reel until you've done all the side crimes. You need to kind of hurry up. We're going to end up going long and not really have done anything. And forget the cars, we're not going to get all the cars.
Where the hell have you been? 4 punks been helping themselves to the suits.
Oswald Jacobs? You work here?
Goddamn right I do. I've been watching the place for 10 years, waiting for something like this.
Calm down. Show us to the suspects.
You go first. How about I back you up?
How do we know this guy?
LAPD!
Take a shot right here when the guy pulls through.
I'll be right behind you, Phelps.
And so here you've got like a suit factory storage.
Stay in cover!
And we've got one more up the stairs, I guess.
Get in cover!
And we're done. That pointless shootout. If this was
Shots fired and suspects
SWAT,
We're code 4 here, but
which is an old game where you played as a SWAT team player.
Also notify a supervisor and the coroner.
We'll skip all that. These would be training exercises. Like, you would just say, everybody grab a paintball, gun, or blanks, and we're gonna do this training exercise and pretend like we're in a shootout. And that way you could greatly reduce the number of shootouts that are actually happening, and make it feel more valuable, because you could then reward the training by maybe more health, which wouldn't be a terrible idea if you could get more health through doing street crimes. That would allow...
You got that safe open yet, or what?
That would make it really
Girlfriend's looking over my
difficult
shoulder
to
again.
speed
I
run
swear she
this.
says one more word.
Honey, it's best if you let him work. Floyd, you better hurry up. That was a hell of a crash we made getting in.
So we've got a bank robbery.
LAPD, hands up, all of you!
Jesus! Jake, Morty, come and blast this cop!
They're upstairs. Upstairs! This wasn't my idea, mister.
You keep an eye on her.
So notice how the game here does not want me shooting a girl. Do I shoot any women in this entire game? No. I don't. Odd, considering their fetish in the Black Dahlia lipstick killings of having women strangled and brutally left naked on the ground, but I suppose at the end of the day, it was just too much for Rockstar and Team Bondi to have one lady get shot.
Damn it.
Apprehend the female suspect. Is this the one time I'm gonna
LAPD, out of the car, lady.
not shoot her? Yep. And it's ridiculous. So much for equal rights, according to Rockstar. Every single bad guy that is in a violent crime gets shot and killed, and the one woman gets sent to jail. Alright, so we've done them all. We've got another achievement for that. That's good to know. We're not going to find the cars, though. We've missed so many landmarks. And the newspapers you wouldn't be able to get without going back into the stories and replaying the stories at least a little bit. How can we find a landmark? The only thing I can think is this. Go to the intolerance set and see if there's a golden reel
You
there.
can drive.
That's the only place I can think. I thought there was one at the Grauman's Chinese Theater, but if there is, it's hidden. If there's one at Central Station, it's hidden. Let's see.
That could be by using Rise and Shine Yeast, and by taking Rise and Shine Yeast tablet supplements. It helps regain strength and needed bounds to feel and do.
That let me in. And here it seems like they are filming on the set for a completely different movie. And what's funny is you can hear the sound effects of a jungle here. Oh no, am I stuck? Was I not supposed to be able to walk back there? Where would it be? If there's a golden film reel, where is it hidden? And where would it go? The set is so big. With the weird sound effects playing everywhere. Would have to just jump out, wouldn't it? Now obviously I could just look up a walkthrough. I could totally cheat. And I could continue this series looking for these things, but I really don't have that much interest. It's amazing that in any game you would miss all of one collectible. That's a level of insanity that's not normal in video games. And I should have found one film reel. I should have found probably half of the silver badges. And yet I didn't. And how would you find it? Imagine for a moment what the gameplay is going to be like from now. We've done all the side quests. They didn't help me find film reels. We've done all the side quests. They didn't help me find all of the landmarks. We've done all the main quests too. They didn't help us find all the silver badges. And without some kind of DLC element that doesn't exist, something that would say this is the direction for things, there's really no way you could do this. Like, I have cars, hidden cars unlocked. I could, I suppose, try to go up and down every single major place. I could try to fast travel to areas such as this. That's always funny.
LAPD, police emergency.
Comforts ain't God, you know. See him?
You drive.
Saw
I need to go over the case notes.
Worked that case with the lady cut up like a dahlia.
This game would have been so much better broken up and just focusing on the Black Dahlia killings. That would have been a easier to handle, smaller section of gameplay. And yeah, this area is just an empty train station. Train yard. I would need a map of LA. That's just how it comes down to. You need to pull out a real map of LA and figure out where the landmarks that would be in the 1940s would be according to this map, and you just need to use that. And if you're going to do that, you might as well just use a walkthrough. This is ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. And a testament to how many extra open world systems are in this game that doesn't even need to be open world. Like, we got 13 of 30 landmarks. We have driven all over LA. How we did not drive past 17 of them. Maybe it's because I fast traveled everywhere, but if you don't fast travel everywhere, you're going to do damage to the car and to the city, and then you won't get a 5-star rating. Not that I got that either. 0 of 50 film reels. That makes no sense. Not a lick of sense. We got 82 of 95 cars, which is irritating, frankly. Because it would probably take another hour or two of just trying out different cars or using a walkthrough for an hour to get the rest of them. We can't get the remaining 3 newspapers without going back to cases, and yet that puts us at 88.6. The rank system is pointless. It's stopped making any sense or being helpful probably halfway through arson cases, because once you hit rank 20 you don't get any more intuition points, and the intuition points are very useless, particularly in my case where I somehow ended up getting an offline profile for the social club, or their servers got taken down, so I couldn't even do the ask an audience question anyways, notebook questions asked. 0. Successful accusation 0. I guess that's because I'm in free play mode. Well, or maybe the games have just reset all of that. Says I've left interviews too early 3 times, and I've gotten 18 inactivity comments. The vehicle achievements are ridiculous, and the driving system is awful. I almost did a 100-foot jump there. 99.79 feet. Time spent driving. I hope that says 1 hour and 8 minutes. I hope that doesn't say 4 hours and 8 minutes. That would be awful. Total distance driven 69.55 miles. Vehicles commandeered 7. Vehicles destroyed 2. Suspect vehicles rolled 3. Suspect vehicles disabled 24. Wingman shots on target 3. Brawling. I really don't care about all the brawling, but I've spent 11 minutes in the game brawling in total, and 11 minutes was too many. That is really, really ridiculous to think they put an entire system for a, let's see, how long did we play? 28 hours and 35 minutes. For a nearly 30-hour game, you spend 11 minutes brawling. That's a feature that did not need to be in the game. Gunfighting. At the very least, I spent 2 hours and 11 minutes gunfighting, but that's also a feature that didn't need to be in the game. Let's see, what's the total speed driving? It doesn't... Oh yeah, that was either 1 hour or 4 hours. Wow, if it's 4 hours, that's crazy. 61 failures, far too many. That number should have been 0. Partner hits 6. That number should have been 0. It should have popped up a "Are you sure you want a hint?" interface. Because I never wanted a hint. I just accidentally hit the button at the wrong time. Death by gunshots 28. Fair enough. The shooting system isn't terrible, but I'll take my licks as far as the 28 deaths. Those were my fault by running forward and not taking cover. However, if you got rid of the gunfighting, there's 28 of the 61 failures removed from the game. Total distance traveled on foot, almost 50 miles. And shield collected for the DLC, that's 3 of 20. And it seems like I got in the DLC by just having the ultimate pack. A slip of a tongue and the console's car. I think both of those are DLC, which makes this traffic desk a little bit longer. The homicide desks, I imagine if there were any extra murders here, I wouldn't be able to tell you which one. Maybe none. Reefer Madness is extra, and I think the Naked City might have been extra. So you can see how both the traffic desk and the vice desks would have been smaller originally. House of Sticks was if there was a DLC level here, it was Nicholson electroplating. And is there anything else to say about this game? It's a bold, interesting effort done by a company that really can't do bold and interesting efforts, sadly. I think we leave it at that. We're right on time, maybe about 5 minutes late. That's LA Noire. I don't think I'd ever want to play it a third time in my life. And if they made a VR version of it, which is the rumor I'm hearing, I don't know how they do that. And even if they did, I don't know how they make that game interesting. It may be a VR version of this game may be better than this version of the game, but it's still probably not going to be a great game. That's it for this series. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe. When you subscribe, click the notification bell to get notifications. That way you know when my videos are available. Comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos, because all of that stuff helps me, tells YouTube that my videos are worth watching. If you want to friend or follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Google+, Steam, or Battle.net, all of those links are down below in the description box. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.